Describe the structure of the human ear with reference to the transfer and amplification of vibrations. What does the structure of the ear look like? So we can see in this picture that we have the outer ear, the mid ear, and the inner ear. So the ear has internal, middle, and inner portions. The outer ear is called the pinna and is made of the enriched cartilage covered by skin. Sound funnels through the pinna into the external auditory canal, a short tube, and it ends to the eardrum, where people can hear. How do we humans hear? So I have a picture here. You can see we have the ear canal, the eardrum, the malleus, the ischius, the stapes, auditory nerve, and the cochlear. So hearing depends on serious complex steps that change sound waves in the air into electrical signals. Our auditory nerves that carry these signals to the brain. The eardrum vibrates from the incoming waves and send these vibrations to three tiny bones in our mid-ear, and that's how humans can hear. How does the ear transfer sound? Sound waves enter the outer ear and travel through a narrow passageway called the ear canal, which leads to the eardrum. The eardrum vibrates from the incoming waves, sending vibrations to three tiny bones in the mid-ear. The bones are called malleus, ischius, and stapes. The bones in the middle ear amplify or increase the sound vibrations and send them to the cochlear, a small-shaped structure filled with liquid in the inner ear. An aesthetic pressure runs through beginning to the end of the cochlea, splitting into upper and lower parts. This pressure is called the basal membrane because its nerve has the base or ground floor on the key hearing seat. So the auditory canal carries the electrical signal to the brain, which turns it into sound that we can recognize and understand. So that's how we can hear by the sound transferring through our ears. Does the ear transfer sound? Sound waves enter the ear, traveling through the external auditory canal channel before striking the eardrum, and it is caused to vibrate. The eardrum is connected to the malleus, one of the three small bones of the mid-ear, also called the hammer. It transmits sound vibrations to the incus, which passes through the stapes. So these three terms I keep saying are all from the first slide. All from the first slide is telling you where the bones are. Right here, the where the bones are. So we have the stapes, the auditory nerve, and the cochlea. So what does vibrations do to the ear? The vibration from the drum sets the obstacles in motion. The obstacles are natural tiny bones, the smallest in the human body. The three bones are named after the shapes: the muscles, the hammer inflates the anvil, and staples the stir up. The vocal feather applied to sound. That's how vibrations are getting transferred to our ears. What happens when vibrations reach your ears? Sound waves enter the outer ear and travel through a narrow passageway called the ear canal, which leads to the eardrum. The eardrum vibrates from incoming sound waves and send these vibrations to tiny bones in the mid-ear. These bones are called the melons, inters, and staples. How does the ear amplify sound? The vibrations from the eardrum set us into the motion of the actually the tiny bones. So every time here we are talking about the three bones. That means the three bones are very important for us to hear and apply sound. Each of the bones have a job inside the ear to help us listen to things we can listen and help us understand what people are talking about as they sounds travels through our ears to our brain and creates messages that we can read and understand. And here is my bibliography, and thanks for listening.